My name's Shane, and I'd like to share with you my God story. Story kind of goes back to when I was just gotten out of high school. My whole life, I had been raised in a Christian home by Christian parents who, they really put a focus on God and following Jesus. But right after I graduated from high school, my mom ended up passing away when I was 19 years old from a brain tumor, and that was hard for me to accept at the time because I didn't understand how this good godly woman could be afflicted with such a horrible illness. And after that, that's when I kind of pulled a Jonah and I sort of ran away, and I joined the army for a few years because I just wanted to go away and do my own thing. And during that time that I started really just living for what the world had to offer. I started doing everything that you would think of as a bunch of Army infantry dudes might do, and even did a deployment to Iraq. And during that time, I never forgot about God. I always believed in God and knew that God was there, but I just really didn't want to live for Him in that sense that He would be most important in my life. And so, after I got out of the Army, I really, was kind of out there on my own again, and really just making a lot of poor choices. And eventually, I wound up rock bottom and really just seeing not much hope for my future. And that's when I really just felt God tug on my heartstrings again and really just kind of call me back to Him. And I really started seeking Him and praying a lot and searching, and started going back to church. And that's when my whole life changed around. I really just started seeing a lot of miracles in my life. I mean, things that really just weren't explainable, that even other people had told me they just, didn't know how it had happened. And God had really lifted me out of this dark place. And that's how I could feel His presence and know that He was there. And really, I just thought back to Solomon when he prayed for wisdom, and I just asked God to give me wisdom. And I feel like He really just opened up my heart and opened up my eyes and my mind to where I can just, so many things make more sense when I view them through God's perspective than when I was viewing them through the world's perspective. What God puts importance on wasn't what I was putting importance on when the world was telling me this is what you need to search for happiness and this is what you need to do. It was just leading me down into despair and destruction in a really dark place. And since I really started following God again, I've come to a place where I have an amazing wife. I got an amazing new baby. God's blessed me in so many ways that if you'd asked me 4 or 5 years ago, where do you see yourself in 4 or 5 years, I would not have told you this is where I'd be. And I really know that God's played a tremendous part in bringing me to this place, that I couldn't have not done this on my own. So, greetings from Tennessee.
Hey guys, everybody's got a story and we want to hear yours.
That's right. So to see more stories like this, please click the Watch More button at the end of this clip.
And if you would like to submit your story, you can contact us on Facebook, or you can email us at ucn.young@gmail.com.
Just remember, your story could change theirs.
Thanks guys.